Hey Clashers, you should remember those two videos, right? Like the maze bases, I think they became kind of popular in the clan capital. And as I stated in my first title that it's game breaking, it seems like Supercell agrees. Because what they tweeted is that they have to add a maintenance break to fix the RAM. And what does this mean? Well, they want to make it less powerful. They do want to reduce the power of the maze bases. But we are ready. We want to see if it's going to still work in the future, how those bases are going to work. And obviously, huge shout out to Rico and to Leon, who built a lot of those maze bases, came up with them. You can see them right now. They're in the background as well. And overall, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool that we as a community kind of broke the game, so Supercell had to react with those incredible annoying to attack teaser, not really teaser bases, more maze bases, troll bases. I think those were already really fitting. So that's kind of funny to see that they were so broken or game breaking that the RAM are now adjusted, which means the RAM is now working a bit different, that they're more likely to break the walls from the maze, which is kind of cool. I think I have seen something like 25 tiles or something is now the new range where the RAM can see. So there's a couple of tricks which I will obviously share over the next couple of days with you guys. But I think for now, we should take a look at our defense because, guys, this is looking incredible. We are looking really good on defense so far. And, I mean, typically we always attack those guys, but somehow they just, go way further than us because they're already upgrading to Captain Hall level 9. We are not there just yet. We are still on 8, but I think we can actually take some districts down with the 2 attacks, hopefully. I mean, let's see if that's going to work. And we are going for Balloon Lagoon because that's typically a district which is really annoying to attack because you have a lot of those key defense, like the Inferno Towers, like the Rocket Artilleries. You have a lot of key defenses on this district, which is making the life of an attacker really miserable. But I will always go in with the same approach when I'm doing those more complex strategies, which is like I always want to say hero dive, but it's more like a raid card dive with a couple of giants into some archers. So that's what we're going to do as well. I think 2 cards are going to be enough because this means we can bring 9 archers, like 2 raid cards. And this already looks fine, like especially as soon as you're reaching the point where you can bring 2 ranges to the attack. I feel like that's a huge game breaker. This time not in like a really bad in a bad way, but it's like a huge, an incredible boost to your offense. Like it's really insane. So let's see if we can make it work. Starting things off to take down the Inferno Towers and hopefully as much air targeting stuff as possible to somehow be able to finish this base off with one more attack with the flying fortresses. That's like the plan. So starting things off, triggering traps, taking out the first couple of buildings. Already 2 barbarians down. I think overall, bringing 3, like bringing always 1 additional is really helping. In addition to that, we had to bring 3 rams. Otherwise, we could have not reached our main target, which is the 2nd Inferno Tower. So this is like overall the main objective. So bringing that in, bringing the giants in, bringing everyone to the party, and hoping that we can push them in. Obviously, deploying the rage kind of early and trying to catch everything within the rage. So the push is going smooth. Otherwise, archers on the top side with the 1 barbarian to tank. That should take down that cannon over there. So that's looking really good already. Things are looking great for us in general. The next wall break, or always call them wall break. I'm really sorry. That's like I'm just used to calling troops which are breaking walls wall break. But it's the better ram. And another ram is in. The ram is opening the next compartment with that. Things are looking awesome. The next rage can be placed so we get further inside and we can take down so many defenses. The Inferno Tower, the air defense, 2 air defenses actually, the rapid rockets as well. There's so many things on the line which can be taken down just with our small push. Like so far we're getting closer and closer to the 50%. But the crazy thing about this is, yes, we know it from the capital peak, right? From the capital peak, getting 50% on the first attack. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing new, it's nothing special. Because there are so many like outside non-defensive buildings. But in this one we have taken down nearly 50% with mainly being defensive buildings. So a lot of value already. We can take down maybe, oh no, that giant bomb kind of is unfortunate because this means we need another archer Archer squad to take down. Yep, there we go. Another building. And this guy's having so many small bombs in this compartment. That's kind of annoying. But either way, I think we did great. Now we have mainly this far left side still left. And the most important thing as well is we have not too many air targeting defenses left, which are the rapid rockets and the air defenses. Those two are really annoying to face with our flying fortress, because that's always in the second attack. This time around though, we do not need anything supportive. Just the flying fortresses should be enough. Question though is this leaves us at 20 additional housing space, because you can see obviously bringing the rage and bringing this time around the heal because of the splash damage of the rocket artilleries. But you can see now we have 20 housing space left. So how should we fill that? That's the question. We have the option of the rocket loons, and we have the option of maybe bringing archers. Both can work. The question though is, what is archers really giving us to the attack? We can take down this one spear thrower, but otherwise there's nothing we can really take out of those archers. So I think rocket loons in combination with maybe one cleanup barbarian should be the best option. I think that should be definitely one thing. And I mean, otherwise, I think we're pretty much ready. I think we're pretty much ready to go on again and hopefully take down this district with 2 attacks. That would be incredible. That would be really nice. So we have everything set. We have the heal, we have the rage. I feel like the heal and the rage are both incredibly successful on this flying fortress. And you guys, when you're like wondering why I'm using the flying fortress, well, as soon as you're getting higher and you're able to bring like 2 flying fortresses into 1 attack, that's the point where they're getting really, not really like OP, but they're pretty strong. They're pretty crazy strong, guys, if you can bring 2 out of them. Next question, though, is when do we use our spells? I feel like we need to use this spell as soon as we're getting further into the base, further closer to the rocket artilleries. I think that's where we have to use them. So we just have to power through, tank through. But because there's only this one rapid rocket at the moment, we don't care. We don't care too much. That's totally fine. There's a lot of cannons which do not do any damage whatsoever. Now they're stacking on top of each other a little bit, so we need to be careful. They are flying out of the range again, so that's perfect. And things are looking great for us. This is looking awesome. Heal spell down as well. At this point, not that much is left. Yes, the 2 rocket artilleries. Yes, they're strong. Otherwise, though, we have plenty of cannons and the bomb tower. And trust me, guys, the bomb tower and the cannons, they're not the biggest threat to our flying fortress. So things are looking great. Getting things done. Really nice for us. Getting a 3-star with 2 attacks. With 2 attacks on a pretty decent balloon lagoon. That's another reason why I chose this base, because I have not seen it just yet. So that's like a new base. Typically when we're taking bases higher up in the clan capital, right, weekend, it's typically either one of my bases or like a base which we have already faced thousands of times. So this base we have never faced, so that's great. That's cool for us. Something fresh, something cool to attack. And yeah, that's worked out wonderful. But coming back to the maze problem, I don't even want to, I mean, to the maze bases, let's call it like this. I will obviously try it the next week as soon as we have the friendly challenges back. And see how much, or like how many of those maze bases are still working. Let me guys know how your maze base is still working, if you're having it right now in the right weekend. Otherwise, I can just say thank you for watching, and thank you for being part of this community, because it's kind of like an achievement, to be honest. It's kind of funny that we kind of broke the game together, so the beta RAM had to get hotfixed and somehow tweaked, so it's not the maze bases are not as broken anymore. So again, huge shout out to Leon and to Rico for providing a lot of those maze bases which were highlighted on this channel so far. And guys, thank you for watching. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.